Yo, what's up, my people? Welcome to Clash of the Titans, Road to Wembley. And we're here to talk about this beautiful game, football. Anything can happen. We are on the second to the last lap, Champions League semi-final. They are pretenders, they are contenders, they are mediocres, they are... It is what it is. So right now we have... I'm going to be Team PSG though. I'm a Manchester United fan. Yeah, I had to say, but it is what it is. That's storage for another day. We're here for Champions League. I have Mide, who is here for Inter.
The best defensive club in the world.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Then we have Mr. Okwe for FC Barcelona, Catalan Giants.
The best attacking team in the world.
Wow, tiki taka. Then we have Mr. Dan Arsenal, enemies of almost there.
No worry.
No.
No. Gunners for life.
Friends of almost there.
We'll
So
see.
no worry, their village people is still following them, but we'll still get to that
Are
one.
you for real now?
So for now, let's what do you guys think? Which team has been the best so far?
So for me, Inter has been the best so far because if you look at the table here, they conceded 1 goal in 8 games in the Champions League. And Champions League is supposed to be like now, the way the system is, for all the best clubs from around the world
Yeah.
coming together, and you were able to play 8 games and concede just 1 goal. So that's what I'm saying. Like, even though Barca right now, they're going to be facing off Barca, and Barca is very explosive when it comes to their forward. That is, you should actually think about it. That's something you should look at that, oh, okay, just 1 goal in 8 games. And even in their league games, they are doing like a lot. Even though they are going to meet Barca at home at first leg,
Yeah.
the way Inter plays.
Yeah, but one thing we know about home, they can beat you in your house.
Yeah, but this is not
It doesn't
Madrid, yeah. This is
matter.
not Madrid.
Okay.
So this is Barca. And Barca has shown that they have that quality. But then when it comes to the defensive ability and then the transition between like that defensive,
And midfield.
the midfield and then the counter attack.
More like there's a gap there, Abby.
No, for Inter, there's no gap. Like I've
Okay.
seen them this season and I'm very, very impressed.
You're
So
impressed.
that's why I'm saying, Inter has a chance. I'm not saying they win it here.
Okay.
But they
Thank
have
God
a
you know.
chance of going through the semi-final, and that's what I feel. So I don't know Barcelona. So
Barcelona, what do you think?
Wow.
What do you think?
you come
Well,
second.
Okay.
it's not news that Inter plays around football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, out of all the many 4 teams currently in the Champions League, Inter is the only one known to play with 5 defenders. So when you play with 5 defenders and you concede more than 1 goal, that should be a backlash.
Are they the only one that play with 5 defenders?
The last I checked, Barcelona played with 4 defenders.
Currently,
yes.
in the last 4.
Yes, they're doing our plays with 5
defenders.
defenders.
5 defenders.
5 defenders.
But when it comes to like the
But
top teams,
Lewandowski is injured. You know, you guys, we're gonna score for you.
The La Liga match against Mallorca, Barcelona recorded 40 shots. That's
How
the
many entered?
That's the highest
How
in,
many
in the
entered?
last 50 years. No, it doesn't matter how many entered.
Don't say
But
it doesn't matter. How
the
do
thing
you
is
take
that
40 shots?
we have been able to lift off the burden of one person scoring into the entire team. Do you know what 40 shots mean? That's the highest in the last 15 or 16 years in La Liga. So everybody can score. The only person that
Okay.
hasn't scored in this current Barcelona team is our goalkeeper. And don't worry.
and that's the thing. You
We are-
scored 1 goal against Mallorca, yeah?
Yeah.
And you can't compare Mallorca's defensive prowess
So out of the
to
40
Inter.
shots, only 1 entered.
Just think about
That's
it
massive,
without
baby.
That's
Lewandowski.
waste now. That's
And then you
waste.
can't even compare it
Come from
to
an Arsenal
Inter.
fan. Don't worry.
You can't
That's
you can't
wow.
compare that level.
Come from an Arsenal fan.
You
Don't
can't
worry.
compare that level.
I'll get to you. I'll get to Wait for it.
I'm
Wait for
waiting.
it.
I'm waiting.
Wait for it. But we all know that in club football this season, no other team has outscored Barcelona
Yeah.
in both the league and even in the Champions League.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
sure. You guys are
You
king of
can say
tiki-taka.
you can say same for Arsenal.
I mean,
That nobody has done what?
you haven't scored more than I have. Barcelona's style of play this season has been is that you collect 4 or you die.
We won
You
PSV.
collect
In
4.
what sense?
We
Collect 4
won
or die.
PSV 7-1.
7-1.
Yeah.
Do you know how many teams have given 4 goals?
please, PSV is a team
Like
from the
old
Netherlands. I don't
So,
know. You can
How did they get where they got to?
It's a team from the Netherlands.
So I'm not
if you're
saying-
not going to score 7, I don't know what you want
That was
to
the
do.
team that took out Juventus, right?
Well, we know what Juventus is going through. We know what
Juve
Juventus
is
is
not
going
from-
through.
Juve is not
Okay,
It's
so-
just like when you won Madrid, yeah, good accolades. But
Thank you for that.
we know what Madrid is this season. They've not even been able to perform properly. Look at them in the final of the with Barcelona.
Yeah.
They lost like terribly.
No, not because
No.
they did not lose.
No,
terribly. They were playing with a far more superior team.
Actually, yeah.
No, look, no.
The amount of
I was coming to what you said.
I was played in every
man.
category. Funny enough, I used a backup goalkeeper against Madrid in the first leg in Akipenia.
But this is not about Madrid, yeah.
And in Akipenia,
This is about how explosive Barcelona is and how good Inter is defensively. So now, I feel like the final is going to even happen, more of like the final is going to happen in the semi-final with Inter and Barcelona.
Okay.
Because I feel like if Barca can knock out Inter, Inter is going to, because who are they going to be facing next? In fact, the next teams are going to be facing, both of them, they have great records of failures. In the Champions League, PSG, even winning anything recently, in recent times. In fact, Champions League, they didn't even have Champions League history.
When was the last time
I'll
Inter
just talk about PSG. When it comes to PSG, they've been known to fail.
I like the
last time
fact
Inter
that
was hot was because of Mourinho. You know, right?
Yes,
And now they are
Yeah,
very,
that's
the
like
last
over a
time they won.
decade ago.
I like the fact
it's
that
not just
Yes.
last time Inter was what? Like, what was the last time an Italian team has played on this level in the Champions League?
It's been a long.
I like the
Juve,
fact
very
that you're
long time.
hammering on Inter's defense, right?
Cristiano Ronaldo was
It's
there.
not
I
just
like the fact
defense.
they're hammering on
Let's also
Inter's
remember the
defense.
transition form. It's not easy to just defend.
Right, I'm wondering.
But-
That
so-
transition.
so
I'm wondering who
even
have they
at
played
midfield.
against? Who are the rivals? I mean, before now.
Oh,
I like that.
Now, if you want to
this
talk
is
about
an
the
Arsenal
rivals-
team that played against the best attackers, right? One of the best.
Who is the
I
best
know that
attacker?
your
Who are
face.
the best attackers? Because you don't play against Barcelona.
I love
I get
Madrid.
now. I mean, Madrid. I said, what's it
Come on,
called?
Did you say best?
Mbappe. What's it called? now?
Vinicius.
Vinicius, and the rest and the likes. Yeah.
Madrid has
And
been a
Rodrigo.
mediocre team this season.
They've been a mediocre
I agree
team.
strongly.
But if we
They
talked
are-
about
they
their
have been
individual
just
ability,
average.
those guys are good.
Where did they finish in the Champions League?
If we talk about their
And even their
individual
performance in the
ability,
league, they
those
have
guys
been
are
way
good.
below par. So you played a Madrid team that was
So
that was
Me, I'm talking
so
about the
now
attackers,
you agree
right?
that the Madrid team is not being existent.
No,
you agree.
But that was not your thoughts
By my
before the
standard,
match, right?
by Barcelona standards.
That was not your
let's
thoughts
be
before
fair,
the
let's
match.
be fair, before the match.
Exactly. That was not your
Everybody
thoughts
thought
before the
Real
match.
Madrid was
Yeah.
going to win.
So
I-
because
I don't
Arsenal
like-
defeated
no,
them
of course,
I
now,
don't like it when you say everybody.
Not everybody.
Okay, what did you think? Were you thinking that Arsenal?
After which
who
of the
beat
match?
Real
Is it the
Madrid?
first or
Like
the
Arsenal.
second leg? Which
Before
one?
the
First
match,
one.
before the match,
Oh, the first one,
leg.
actually.
I like this.
Man.
I just want to watch. Let me hear.
before
Be
the match,
honest.
sorry, can I say
You
something?
thought Arsenal.
Before the match.
Arsenal
Exactly, you
beat
just
Real
want to
Madrid.
I want to hear
wish-
this now.
my
Yeah.
wish
What
was
was
that-
your
okay,
thoughts?
let me
If
hear
it was
you.
just that it wasn't just possible. My way was that both Arsenal and Real Madrid get eliminated.
What?
Don't worry,
Yes.
they'll get eliminated. PSG is going
But-
to
so
kick
PSG
them out. Yeah.
I don't
Don't
know-
worry, we are coming to that
But
now.
before the match, I didn't see Arsenal beating Real Madrid.
That's what we are saying now, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but honestly, we've spoken about
Okay.
what Inter can give like in the semi-final, and then we know what Barca will bring.
But
What
but
can
then,
Arsenal
but
What
then
will
give?
Arsenal bring to this game apart from we have like a record that we've beaten Madrid. Let's do it.
Okay, so apart from the fact that we've beaten Madrid,
Yeah.
corners.
Please don't mention it.
Set piece.
Okay.
Corner.
one of the things.
Corner.
Calm down. One of the things I feel, why you laughing? One of the things I feel is
Alright.
this, and in football, you can't just what's it called? Scrap out a team, right? Because for us now, I believe Arteta has strategy, and we won Madrid because of that strategy.
Nope.
Disagree.
No.
You
Very
want?
true.
Do you know why you
Very
won
true.
Madrid?
The
It's
first-
because
Very
of Film the Rice. Film and Wewe. Declan Rice.
No, Declan Rice.
That is why.
That first leg.
Simple.
That first leg, we all know
Simple.
that was just as a result of Real Madrid's, what will I say? Stupidity. The first free kick. second
Because
free
of the
kick.
free kick.
Those two free kicks were.
What do you mean because of the free
No,
kick?
that's where he's going to, right?
No,
But besides that, no,
The ones were-
that's where he's
were
going to.
poorly
Beside that,
positioned. The
beside
ones
that,
were poorly
if you watch
positioned.
that game,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
What do you
think-
mean
Courtois was
if-
their saving grace.
I think they
They
underestimated.
would have
the
considered
Declan Rice.
6 goals.
But to be fair, those free kicks were
Were top notch. Were
I
Of
don't
course
think
not.
it was
They probably
Arteta's
could.
I like the fact that
strategy.
you're fair.
It wasn't Arteta's strategy.
That wasn't strategy.
That made
That
Declan
was just
score that free
individual
kick because
brilliance
I could tell.
against stupidity.
I could tell even at the end of the day.
Baka, calm down. Don't be a classical with this.
No, okay, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, if you watch that
strategy.
game,
It was
if you watch
just
that
him being
game,
in his prime and
fine,
he did it. I was
fine.
magic.
If you
It
watch
was a
that
magical
game,
moment,
wait
yeah?
for the free kick now. If you watch that game, you see Arteta's set piece. Arsenal set piece coach
Yeah.
was telling Declan Rice how to play that free kick. You know,
No,
it's not
I
Arteta's.
saw-
Wait, it's not what's it called? It's not Arsenal's style of
Scoring free
playing
kicks.
direct free kick.
Yes, you guys always corner.
Of course. So he saw the loophole.
Okay.
I mean, Declan Rice, Saka, they communicated to themselves. Then the set piece coach on the touchline was telling him how to play it. So that was why he went for a direct free kick, because we saw the loophole. So you wouldn't say that.
You feel you guys are going to
I
go...
think I saw that. No, that sideline. Your coach on the sideline. He was not telling him to play direct, because you want to claim it now that okay, the set piece coach was there, but it was the signal I was giving was not to play it directly.
It was
a cross. He wanted him to do a cross.
But
That's it.
I think he went
still,
ahead and
I still want you
just
to
did what
tell
was in
me
his mind,
what you
right?
guys are bringing. Apart Madrid, set piece, okay, we agree. You guys agree in doing set piece. But the set piece you scored against Madrid was not even the set piece you are known for.
Of
So
course
what
now,
are you
of
going
course
to bring to the semi-finals?
Look at the Arsenal team now.
Okay.
Our defense is not bad. You can't say our
you
defense.
don't have your best defender with
defense
you
is
anymore.
not
I know
bad.
they've been that what's it called, injury crisis.
It's not bad, but is it great?
It's great. Yeah,
Against-
I can say
against-
that.
against
In the
PSG.
Champions League, check all through.
A
Check all
PSG.
through. Even when we faced Inter, right? And I know we conceded one, right? Right. Okay.
Why not?
So our defense is not bad, and we have a great midfield. Right. Thank God Saka is back. I mean, for a long while, but now he's here, right?
Yeah,
and I
after-
know what he
after missing
can
that
do.
penalty, yeah?
Yeah.
See what he
he
did
scored.
after then.
You
See
know,
what he did after
do you know
then.
when
He
he
proved
scored?
himself. You know when
Yeah,
young
he
stars
scored,
like
but
that,
this
wait,
is not the first time
when
we see
young
Saka-
stars like that,
Saka
he
miss those
proved
kind of
himself.
penalties,
Do you know the
No, these
psychological
actually
wait?
stopped.
Do you know the psychological
Defense
effect
was-
of losing a
I remember in
penalty and you are still in the
2021.
game? Do you know
in
the
the Euros
psychological
finals
effect
against-
of losing a penalty and you're still in the
That's his
game?
first career miss.
Do you know the psychological effect of losing the penalty and you're
I don't
still
care.
in the
Top
game?
dogs do it. Ronaldo, Messi, they do it from time to time.
Oh, you're not
so-
comparing them to Saka. That's nice. Beautiful.
Ah, wow. You see? Now you have
So,
given him chance to
right.
speak.
There's a standard, and you need to.
What's
get
the standard
there.
here?
There's a standard.
I just call them top dogs.
But-
Saka
but-
is not there, but
What's that?
we
Okay,
hope.
Saka is
But
like
you
a
just
chihuahua.
compared
We
him to
hope.
them, right?
We hope.
You just compared. You just compared him
we
to
hope
them.
it's good. But anyways, but against PSG,
What do you think is
We've
going to
seen
happen?
You are
We've seen
getting
PSG.
outplayed.
Okay.
Only if you get lucky.
We are getting outplayed.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's where
let me-
strategy
so-
still comes in. Fine.
good
I like
part-
the fact
defense-
that these
defense-
are your
Only if you
expectations
get lucky.
against Madrid.
You know, no,
now wait, I can't deny
We
the
just
fact
told
that
you not to mention Madrid. We don't hear about Madrid anymore.
I can't deny the fact that the PSG, we won PSG in the Champions League.
Okay.
2-0, right?
Yes.
Smile now.
Alright, so-
Okay, so
Don't worry,
I
it's
know
not
that
happening again.
PSG have improved over time.
Yeah.
and
Right?
they've won
So
their league.
There is no doubt.
Yeah.
They've won
There's
their
no-
league.
Is
No,
is
no, no
that a
pressure.
league?
They've
Is that a league? Is
What?
that a league?
What do you mean? It's
So,
It's a league.
like I was saying,
It's a what?
right? So I know
if you guys were
they've
still in the
improved.
French league, you still come second though.
So you're still watching this video and you've decided not to subscribe. I see you've decided to be like that arrogant Barcelona fan. We're going to be giving you 3 seconds to subscribe. Why are you still looking at me? Okay, that's fine. So you can continue watching the video. Just make sure you like and share.
Predict the final.
Okay, I think the final is going to be happening in the semi-final, like I've said. If Barcelona can't defeat Inter, any of the team that goes from this, pot to the next one, Arsenal should just calm down, or PSG. That's going to be the winner. And I feel like Inter should be able to defeat Barca, because if they can't score against Inter,
Mm-hmm.
and Inter is very fast when it comes to transitioning
Yeah,
from defense.
Lautaro.
Very good striker.
Very good.
Very good striker.
Yeah, very
I
good
don't need to
striker.
acknowledge that. But anyways.
It's fine. It's fine. No, we are.
So
we are being
if
sincere. Yeah.
Barcelona can't actually do it against Inter,
Yeah.
can't, and I think it's not going to happen, because
Okay.
now that trio is missing now. There's now a loophole.
Yeah, one of them is missing.
You guys were very sharp.
Rafinha,
You guys
Yamal,
were a
and
very
Lewa.
sharp spear before, but now Lewandowski, who's at the points,
The
is
harrow,
gone.
the main,
have
The main point,
teeth.
yeah, is gone.
We have
Is having
El
an
Shaq. Ferran Torres.
Don't
So,
worry.
like-
He currently has the best goal scoring ratio in
How
Europe.
many games?
He averages a goal per every
As
70.
against what's it called, Rafinha?
Yes, every other person.
As against
Yes,
Rafinha.
he has the best
But
goal.
that's
scoring.
interesting.
No, Rafinha
So-
has the highest goal in Champions League
Yes,
for
he's got
Barca
goal scorer, so-
this season, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
We are going to transition that form into the entire.
So
and
do you
and
think-
one thing I would like you to understand,
Okay.
put in mind is that Barcelona has a better head-to-head record against
Wait.
Inter Milan.
Do you think
I
league
agree.
records?
Yes.
league
Inter
records-
Milan has only been.
I know where it's coming from. I know where it's coming
League
from.
records, let's not-
I know where it's
I
coming
know
from.
I was going to go there. You see, like when we're talking since I didn't talk about
I like
because
this.
it's
No,
obvious.
just say-
Let's not talk
I
about
like
records.
this. I
League
like this.
records.
Why do you want to leave records out?
It's in the past.
Eh.
We're
In the
talking
past.
about present.
I like this.
So
Yeah.
presently,
League records,
it's
don't
attack
worry.
versus defense.
Yeah.
And even if you're talking about defense, Barcelona too has one of, a very stable
Thank
defense.
So
God.
you
I like the way
so
you
you
went
feel-
back. Like,
so you
Yeah, I would
feel
have
that-
said
yeah, thank you.
It's
So
very
you feel
stable
that you are
defense.
going to win this Champions League?
100%.
You are sure?
I will stake my strength.
You see, it's not even it's not 100% you win against Inter.
You will stake your house
told
rent.
you.
Home and away.
That's
too
If
much
I
I'm
think you are going to
if
get
I'm
a
being
new
if I'm
flatmate. Just get ready.
if I'm being fair, home and away.
I won't take you in.
Home and away.
Home
You
and
defeat
away,
Inter home and away.
I'm not
Arsenal, you've
exaggerating.
done
You
it
want
before.
to
I'm
win.
not exaggerating.
Home and away.
Home and away.
Inter should collect 4 goals in the first leg.
It's
As
very
well.
slim. It's very
And
slim.
we
The
are done.
possibility is very slim.
Mayoka, you gave them 40 shots and scored only
One
one goal.
goal.
And you want to face Inter that has 5 defenders
Go back to the
and score how
drawing board
many?
and see what is missing.
That's
Where
what
is
I'm
the
saying. We
point?
know what
Mr.
is
Dan,
missing.
who do you think
Lewandowski is
is going to win
missing.
this?
Lewandowski is missing.
Okay, is it between Inter and
No, who is going to win the Champions
The
League
Champions
final?
League.
Please,
Yes.
please,
Who else will I go
don't-
for?
don't
Arsenal, of
Arsenal.
course,
So
now.
who do you think Arsenal is going to defeat on that day? What's your prediction?
Prediction.
Yeah, Arsenal
Barcelona, they're a very fine team, right? But, I mean, why are you
You
laughing?
should be scared.
Okay.
Scared of you?
You should be scared.
No, but I feel it to be Arsenal Inter.
Arsenal in
Finals, yeah.
It's going
Well,
to
now,
be the
so
easy way out.
to be fair, for me, my prediction
Actually,
is
I want
PSG
Arsenal back
versus Inter. Left to me.
Why are you guys scared of Barcelona?
I'm not scared of
I'm not
you.
scared,
I don't see you beating Inter Milan.
If Barcelona
And that's
gets to
just
the
it. It's
Champions
very, very
League, what
serious.
if
I don't
when
see you
Barcelona
guys
gets to
winning
the
them.
final?
Oh, yeah,
We've
correct
planted that
yourself
doubt
now.
already. We've planted it out.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
correct
Calm down.
yourself.
It's not
now.
a conditional
So if
statement.
you guys don't get to
It
the
is-
final, what will happen?
What will
Is it
happen?
your bet right?
It is.
How?
Is it your
I'm
bet
here
right?
for it. I'm here for it.
No worry, you guys are not going to win this one. No worry, you guys will
and
take
the
a
funny
chill
thing is,
pill
my
this time
players
around.
are picking at one of a very good time in the season. See Pedri. Pedri
See,
is
for me,
The funny thing is, Pedri is just too elegant. Have you seen that guy?
Don't worry,
recently?
you know,
He's
once
just
in
too
a-
elegant.
the only thing that
the way he
remains-
does it with
Elegant is
finesse.
a very nice
Oh,
word.
I want to
just
take. Wait,
elegant
I want to
with
take
finesse,
this. I want to take this to another level now. You see,
Okay.
for me, I would have loved the fact that I'm meeting Barcelona.
Why?
Payback.
It's walk.
Or what they
It's a
do.
walkover.
That was
It's a
2005.
walkover.
Have you going to bring
Feedback.
Henry
Is it
from retirement?
2005?
No,
Because it's going to-
no,
That's an
2006
automatic
actually.
walkover.
2006, sorry.
2006 actually.
2006. Is it 2006?
They
Yeah,
robbed me.
2006. They robbed
They
you.
robbed
You
me,
were
and
not-
it was
you
too
were
clear.
played. You were
They
played.
robbed me. Be sincere. Be sincere. Be very
Arsenal
sincere.
that's
They
not-
I
robbed
think you
me.
guys are going to get an anniversary, you know.
For what?
But that's not be the only
Bro,
one that
let's
Messi-
see.
let me-
now.
Eh?
Subsequent
I mean-
times that we met, remember what Messi did to Ammonia?
Chiefs.
But let's be careful what we
Now I'm
wish
talking
for.
about the
bit of
finals now,
ketchup.
actually.
4
Because
goals
that
in-
game, you guys are
Dan,
not winning it. But fine,
let's be careful what to wish for, yeah?
right?
Because you can't see. You can. I don't think in any
Until
world,
it happens,
even if
don't
how
worry.
delusional you are, I don't think.
On
Sorry,
some
as
days,
Arsenal
you
fan,
That's how you didn't think
How
we defeat
delusional.
Madrid.
I don't think you
That's how
can
you didn't think.
picture
So-
yourself beating. No,
PSG.
Barca is on a different level than Madrid this season.
Of course, I know
We've
that.
seen it.
right?
No, it's
We've
not a
seen-
different level. On a higher level. Don't use different. Different can be maybe is A and B.
That's
No,
why we
no.
need. That's why we need Inter in this case now. It's
So
okay.
you see-
It's okay. No,
So you
it's
see,
fine.
you see the reason why I want Inter to knock you
I'm
guys out.
allowed
Yes.
to brag, man.
No problem.
Because I-
You've earned your bragging rights.
Yeah,
because
Because
if-
How did he end it? How did he end the bragging
No,
rights?
it's Barcelona.
It's Barcelona.
Wait,
Because
we
it's
what they've done.
Barcelona.
What they've done in El Clasico.
Because
Because
it's-
of Messi. We know.
No,
it's
Messi is not here now. This time around.
I know,
now.
but they have the track record,
See,
right,
see.
of always doing it.
You know,
and there's
this
a higher
is
tendency.
this is
But
football.
for now, I don't
This-
think
wait,
This is football, right?
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. You see,
But not
them
Barcelona.
losing Yama. I can see even in their what's it called, La Liga, right?
Yeah.
I saw how it affected them. Just
Yes.
Yama.
Greatly.
Yes.
Yama. So anything can
Yama.
happen. What happens?
But you know,
And now Lewa
What
is
happened?
out.
but you know, Yamal. If Yamal comes to us now, you walk straight into your starting 11.
That's
He's not
will
playing
it-
same
will
side with Saka.
will it-
Yes.
I thought we were calling Saka a great. Sorry.
that was-
sorry.
that was a
I thought we were
Chihuahua.
calling a top dog.
See,
No,
hello,
no,
we'll
no,
see
no,
start
no.
Saka over him.
You said?
Fact. We'll see start Saka
Over
over him.
Yamal.
Oh my
We'll see
God,
that
Arsenal
Saka
fans
over. You
are
said?
delusion.
We'll see. You heard me right.
said?
You heard me right. The mic is working. You heard me right.
So left to me, I honestly feel this is going to be a PSG and Inter final.
Why did you feel so?
Because Inter's defense is top notch. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
Strike.
No. I'm
they
not
are
talking
giving me-
Inter. You said PSG. I mean, you're trying to say you win me, right? So
You
why
people-
did you say?
You people are like Amaka
Who is you
now.
people?
And I did disappoint.
Okay, that's what you
You
do.
can't hear your name. Arsenal, back, Anna. You guys are behind.
Oh shit.
Oosh.
Yes,
really?
now.
That's a lot.
At the end
of-
of you have enemies of your father's house that's following you guys. It's always like everything is going right. Then at the end, one funny.
But
thought,
I
I have a
something
good
happened.
news. It won't go wrong with you.
No problem. We'll
Don't
see it.
worry.
I mean, we have Dembele and we have Bayoka.
We have Saka.
Kvaratskhelia too.
We have Mourinho.
Don't worry.
So
We'll
we
find
have
out.
Yeah.
Martinelli.
And this new
We have
boy,
yeah.
Declan Rice.
No,
Guy.
the only person I know
You'll be
is
cooked.
film the rice. We only have
You'll be
Declan
cooked.
Rice.
Don't worry, you'll be
Film
cooked.
and well. But
You'll be
minus
cooked.
that, don't worry.
So
you
what's
guys
your
are
prediction
out,
for the
man.
final? Arsenal Barca. That's a wish, Abi. Delusional wish.
Don't worry.
Then
That's
PSG,
murder. For
PSG.
me, PSG
I
Inter.
said Arsenal, Inter Milan. I only
I
wish
don't
for
want to- I don't
Arsenal
want to-
Barca because of payback.
I don't know. I don't know.
We all know it's
for him-
Barcelona
for him,
versus
he doesn't
a walkover.
even want to. He doesn't even want to
No wisdom.
care about
I
who
don't
he
mind
is. Just
losing my
straight.
way.
So you're going straight to the
Barcelona
final.
versus a walkover in the final.
Really.
Wherever I meet, Arsenal, you are dead.
You'll be surprised.
PSG,
You'll be surprised.
Don't worry. We'll
Because
put
you'll be
our money where
surprised.
your
Because
mouth
it's
is,
a
right?
90 minutes game. The only time Barcelona
Oh,
can-
you want to? Oh, you are
Because it's
Madrid.
just
90 minutes is too long, right?
The only time
That's what
Barcelona
Madrid said.
or a team can have a bit of edge and say they have a bit of hope against Barcelona is when it's played against two legs. As you know, Barcelona have been a bit shaky at times like this in recent times. But once we scale above that and it's just 90 minutes, no second leg.
That's why you
man,
won't scale.
man, you're dead.
That's why you won't scale.
There's no debate,
So,
no politics.
The
no
reason,
nothing.
let me just tell you
You're
something
dead.
about this Inter. This Inter reminds me of Mourinho's Inter, where they literally packed the BRT bus. Right? They have 5 defenders, Italian mafiosos.
Yeah,
Don't play with those guys.
They've always played
Right?
defense.
My
The-
only
the
fear
last
is that
time
I
we
know
played-
I'm just hoping that PSG can have like maybe a counter attack or something like that against Inter. That's what I feel because
PSG.
those people, they sleep like they are sleeping there. Those defenders, they ain't going nowhere. They are not even bothered about
And
scoring.
apart-
This
apart
PSG
from
you are
that, yeah.
shouting. This PSG you are shouting. They were lucky against Aston Villa. This PSG you are shouting.
Well,
I watched the game and I'm like, what was happening
I don't
here?
think it was
Well,
luck. I
well,
think
to
it
be
was
fair-
on Emery's part, which is another Arsenal, pawn
Yeah.
in this thing. They are very used to failing when it comes to,
Jesus.
that element, when it comes to
Shots
Arsenal.
fired, man.
Anything
So
Arsenal,
because the coach
yeah.
Arsenal.
He was doing
Jim.
well, and then he took out some of his, after the sub, he saw that everything just crumbled.
Yeah.
You know that when it comes to Arteta too, Jesus was on his side, that Madrid was not having a good season. That was all.
And the good thing is that Jesus doesn't live his side, right?
Doesn't leave whose side? Arteta.
Arteta's. He just mentioned.
Arteta,
He just
with
mentioned.
one FA Cup and 2 Community Shield in
Don't
5
worry.
years.
That's why we are going for the
That should
Champions
be
League.
the capital of
That's
failure.
why we are going for the Champions League.
That should be the
Okay.
capital of failure. How would you say?
I wonder his
Alright,
marriage is
alright.
working.
That's
Sef,
right.
but
All
it's
right,
fine.
so
as in-
if we leave each other here, we are going to continue this issue. So trust me, we are going to come back here very soon. But when we are coming back, it's only going to be 2 people.
So that's
Arsenal and
me
Inter, right?
and-
That's going to, no,
That'll
that's
be
going to be me and Mide.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I don't care.
We'll definitely
I
come back.
don't
and
care.
we'll
Time
talk
will
about
tell,
it,
time
right?
will tell.
I'll be here again,
Time will tell.
and I'll be
Yes.
ready to roast any.
Time
of
will
you.
tell.
You
Right.
may help us with our cup, the only cup we'll be carrying in the Champions
So
League.
we'll
They
give you-
collect
We'll
trade.
make a
They have
fake
trade and
Champions
things
It's
like
fine.
that.
Time will tell.
Or the comment-
Yeah,
That's the only thing Arsenal can say. Time with them. He's not bragging.
20 years, no
No.
premiership.
You wait
How many-
for.
Is it 20 years?
2005.
20 years. When last time you guys won
Yeah,
premiership?
20 years. So
Don't ask me
A
that.
child would have gone
Don't
to
ask
school,
me that.
finished
No.
secondary school, graduated,
About to
done
go for
NYS,
NYSC.
even with the strikes that they're having
Life happens
in
now.
government
Man,
schools.
Life no go happen, okay.
man,
Okay, all right. So nice one, guys. Nice having you, Mide. Nice having you. Yeah, nice having you, Mr. Dan.
Anytime.
But I'm very sure that
Like the
at the
next
end
time.
of the day, we are just going to be 2. So please,
Yeah.
guys, I'd like you guys to subscribe. I'd like you to like and share this with your guys. I mean, I'd love to see you guys' opinion. Prediction. I mean, you guys should just drop predictions. If you have sure odds too, you can drop it.
Oh, that's
Some
true.
can cash
We
out,
should
you know?
actually predict. What do you think Arsenal will play against PSG?
PSG.
Yeah, first leg.
First leg.
Sharp,
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
That's for PSG, right? Okay.
No,
Sorry.
you are asking us now. Oh,
No, I was not sure now.
See.
Okay. So that's going to be 2-1.
yeah.
For Arsenal. In favor of Arsenal. Are you
In
sure?
favor of us now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
For me, 2. They ain't
2-0.
scoring anything.
okay.
Barcelona win 4-1.
Your mouth is wide, though.
Gam is collect 4 or go home. And in this
Okay.
case,
With that
the door is
defense,
locked. You are
with
not
that
being-
What's
defense.
gonna happen?
So in
you
favor
see
of
the-
Inter, I think it's going to be like 1-0.
What do you think? Okay, now let's do aggregates. What do you think is going to be the aggregate?
For me, I would say 7-2.
No, now
God.
you're the one that brought
I
them
like
here
this
now.
mouth. I like this mouth. Don't worry.
Flawless victory. I'm not beating them by
Clear your
mistake.
mouth.
Don't worry.
My mouth
Let's-
is
When we come next,
What
we'll
is
talk
in it,
about
though?
this. When we
7-2.
come next.
7-2.
We are not waiting
When
for
we
them
come next,
No,
you
there's
can
no-
ask is coming back. When
No,
we
no,
come
no,
next,
no,
we'll talk
no.
about
There's
it.
no next because we won't see you next time. We won't see you next
Don't worry, I
time.
was
Don't
just
worry, when we
So you
come
guys should
next,
watch out.
the guy now Arsenal is
We are
coming
going
back.
to
We'll talk
have-
I'll
about
stake
this.
my strength.
7-2.
No, we're going to come back
Kilo, then
after,
that's
after
big
the first leg.
contingent.
We're going to come back.
Okay.
We'll tell them about
Okay, that's true.
After the
That's
first
true.
leg.
We'll come back
Oh
after
yeah, that's
first
true.
leg.
First
So,
leg.
I
so-
get. I think it's going to be like
I was getting
I
tired of
can't
seeing
wait.
you guys
I can't
faces
wait.
already,
I
but
can't
it is what
wait.
it is, guys.
Okay.
So thanks a lot for jumping on our Clash of the Titans. I mean, would have done one for Europa League, but it's just Europa. Manchester United is my team, but Yada, let's not just talk about it. So it is what it is.
We shouldn't,
Thanks
right?
a lot. Peace out. We love you.